Just as you are, I am. You cross 60 years, back to hometown limits, gravel roads, hard scrabble yards thick with the aroma of barbecue. You spot a boy squatting behind a screen door. He might be you back then, but he's black, his ebony dreams buried in the white heaps of America. His stare turns you back to your car. You drive away from that first home where your mother knew no better than to stay and suffer defeat, where the fields beyond the yard were filled with diesel beasts mired in summer mud, waiting for fathers to ride their lumbering frames into the last dignity left standing, work until there was no work, die when it was all done. The life left there leaves you hostage to memories of hunger and thirst, tongues keen for the drops of rain, white skins wax dark by the sun, children evaporating into colors, the stuff of imperfect rainbows. You always were and always will be a ghost scattered among the years. Mowing deconstructed. The woman across the street ties back her hair, puts on an old gray shirt, and she mows. As she circles her lot, crescents of sweat grow huge under her arms, and a dark patch slowly spreads between her breasts like a shadow drawn out after midday. This shape reveals more than separation. It conjures the lure of heat, suggests a stance against grass and marriage. I watch as her duel with nature becomes a feud, broken off only when the sun begins to thin in the air of dusk. Some nights, when her man comes to visit, I cross the street and stand outside her house. I listen to her soft moan, the sound of sheets stripped from the bed, the creak of bodies falling in. She knows this about me and teases with an open window, even when it's cold. She has carefully constructed a boundary that says, this is me and that is you, and we will never share desire across this dark patch, never speak in anxious tones, have first names, or pretend to teach when we are really learning. So I watch while she mows, step outside to retrieve the paper, wave back when she raises one hand to greet me. That splendid loop of moisture widening like a mouth, a wound, an orb of love I will never know. Just fantasy held close, like the notion of climbing through her window one night when she's alone. And my last poem is dedicated to a friend who passed several years ago. Maxine was a person I met and only knew 6 months before she passed away of cancer. Protocol. For once, through the door, bring anyone but a doctor. Fetch someone who will not open me up and close me off like a shut-down diner or a child's vacated room. Invite someone who knows a kiss in the crease of my knee is the path to secrets. Bring a lover, man or woman, I don't care. Just someone to watch me undress, reveal scars that gnaw the skin once so perfect that angels denounced it. My roommate told me during her last stay that she had dreams of men making love to her. She had whispered to voices in the dark. The nurses had laughed kindly. They knew all about her dreams, her spoiled plans, the length of her incisions, the width of her chances. She soon became a nuisance, a hostile cellmate, banging the tables, cursing doctors. They would have killed me if the cancer hadn't gotten me first, she claimed in my dream of her. Once, in a night humming with stairs, she touched me, leaving me hungry for the drip of morphine. There's a sign down the hall hinting at what we all wish, what cancer cannot do, it says. But I don't believe it. Treatment is like a talk show. Everyone seems convinced cancer is character building. I built my character years ago, sealed it safe behind my face. No one knows me, not even my visitors who come to grieve. They stay, and we pass the time with Scrabble blocks. But there will be no triple word points when my lawyer opens my will and says she left nothing because everything she had was inside her. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Steve.